royal to die from the virus. After insidiously covering up the coronavirus outbreak in December last year, China has now been accused of dumping faulty coronavirus testing kits on a variety of countries around the world, which are now responsible for delivering misleading results during those tests. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of just how China, after creating this crisis by covering up the virus, is now gaining directly from the world pandemic.
Chinese test kits to Spain, defective. Chinese test kits to Netherlands, defective. Chinese test kits to Ukraine, defective. Chinese test kit to Czech Republic, defective. Chinese test kits to Turkey, defective. Chinese face masks to Turkey, defective. In case you hadn't noticed, the global glare on China has exponentially spiked, quite like the coronavirus that had originated in the country a few months ago. A growing list of countries that had received Chinese-made test kits for the new coronavirus have called them out as defective and useless to handle the current crisis. From Spain to Netherlands to Turkey, Ukraine, Czech Republic, and even rumblings in the Philippines, the countries have signaled that they are discarding or returning thousands of the substandard Chinese-supplied diagnostic devices. Thankfully, while India has been offered Chinese kits, it won't be needing them. But there's a good reason why few are buying China's denials at this time. The truth is, it is China's track record in the last 3 months alone that has the world unprepared to believe a single word emanating from Beijing.
I would like to begin by announcing some important developments in our war against the Chinese virus. We'll be invoking the Defense Production Act just in case we need it.
Why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus? Why do you keep using this? A lot of people say it's racist.
It's not racist at all. No, not at all. It comes from China.
Things began in December 2019, when China began its now infamous cover-up of the coronavirus outbreak. But the story has turned far more insidious since then. Consider just these simple facts. After covering up the original outbreak in December last year, China is widely seen as having worked with a compromised WHO to mislead the world on the true nature of the virus. Immediately next, China began exporting diagnostic kits and face masks. Meanwhile, it opened up its business landscape, allowing Chinese companies to begin a global scavenger hunt for dying assets. And as a final ironic flourish, China will now profit hugely by exporting badly needed ventilators to countries across the world. As Chinese businesses now seek to profit from the global pandemic that originated in China, the world seeks answers. And the only thing China is willing to supply is defective test kits and masks. Bureau Report, India Today.
And this is not our opinion. These are hard facts that are being reported in countries across the world. This is not about villainizing or demonizing China. This is a situation where very soon 1 million people on earth will have this virus, and it all began with China's initial decision to cover up the outbreak. Here are the 5 different ways in which China is profiting from the pandemic. Let me show you how they are profiting from the pandemic. Number 1, Chinese firms are exporting COVID-19 test kits on a commercial basis